At what age did you become interested in sport, and how did you get into sports coaching?
So when I was in primary school, I had no interest in sport. I was quite chubby as a kid, and I just didn't think sport was for me. But then all of a sudden I got into primary seven, and I'd started to grow a bit more, and I actually started taking an interest in sport, and found that I was okay at it. So I started playing a lot of football, a lot later than my friends had started, to be fair. But we ended up playing every day, and so I really got into sport kind of towards the end of primary school, going into academy. I've not stopped since then. I absolutely love my football now, and lots of other sports as well. As for when I got involved in coaching, I kind of think the coaching was a natural progression from playing. And I must have started coaching when I was about 16, and I took my first kids football team with a few of my pals, and we were doing training sessions. It was for this local soccer sevens in Forres, so a good few years ago now. But that was kind of felt natural to go from playing and to helping others to learn the game, and we all loved football at the time, so it was quite enjoyable to coach that.
How has your experience of playing sports helped you develop your coaching skills?
Another really good question. I think when you've played sport, it kind of helps you build a foundation of knowledge for a sport, or for sport in general. So when it came to coaching my first ever football team, or just coaching other football sessions in general, I kind of went in already knowing sort of fun things to do from my own experiences, good drills to help improve certain aspects. So with football, I might maybe know a few passing drills that are good for developing your passing, or the same with shooting or tackling or whatever else. So definitely, having played sport, it gives you a good background into it, and like I said, it helps you know what's fun for the children to do when they're taking part in your session. And I think that's the biggest thing. You're wanting to keep the sessions fun and to have a bit of knowledge for it. And I think having done football, one thing I found is it gives you a lot of knowledge about sports generally, and a lot of the drills we did in football, you're able to adapt to other sports. So a dribbling drill in football can be changed to be the same drill but just done slightly differently with a basketball or with a hockey ball. So again, good knowledge for coaching multiple sports.
Can you sum up why you have such a passion for coaching?
There's a lot to love about being a sports coach. One thing I really enjoy about it is that every day's different. I think every day's dynamic. You go in and you're on your feet. You're doing sports. It's different, and you never know what the kids are going to do or say. That they really do say some really funny things. But yeah, I think one thing that I'm really passionate about with the coaching is the difference you can have on the lives of the participants, the children. They really look up to you, and it's great seeing a kid go from week one to week however many in your block of sessions, and see the improvement in them in a sport, or notice a difference in their confidence. It's really fantastic to see. The other thing is, I think you become quite a role model for the children. Even walking about town or going in the shops and you bump into a kid from your session, they're so excited to see you, and you do really feel like you've made a difference in their life, which is quite a nice feeling.
What advice would you give young leaders that have started coaching sports?
Advice I would give to a new coach starting out is to get as much experience as you can. So volunteer as much as you possibly can, do as many sessions as you can, assist at as many sessions as you can, because I think the biggest thing with sports coaching is experience, and getting to learn different things from different coaches. The more coaches as well you can work with, the better. I think you learn best by seeing different styles and finding what you like, or what you would maybe do differently. So definitely the first thing to do is go out and get experience, and to get really hands-on with coaching. And the other thing I would say is to get to know people in coaching. So get to know other coaches, get to know coordinators, get in touch with them, because the more people that know you're out there and wanting to do these sessions, the more opportunities that will open up for you. And that's a really important thing. So for any new coaches, I would say those are the things to think about.